I don't believe a man should chase a woman. Men are meant to present and not pursue.
The Love Circle, a vibrant community where we share transformative teachings on relationships and family from Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo.
I don't believe it. I don't believe a man should woo a woman or toast a woman, depending on the generation you are in or you're from. I don't believe a man should chase a woman at all. I don't believe a man should pursue a woman. There are so many things that have been done and, has continued over the years, not because they are the perfect ideal, not because they are God's perfect ideal, but just because culturally men and women have adopted or adapted it, and it has just been going on. But it's not necessarily the ideal. Sometimes it's the ordeal that men and women find themselves in, all right? It's not the ideal, but the ordeal. Okay, so this is one of it. Men feeling that it's their job to chase, woo, persuade, or whatever a woman. I don't believe in that at all. What do I mean? If you check the first marriage, you need to check the first marriage that ever happened. It wasn't really a situation where a man was chasing a woman. You remember the story? It wasn't even Adam that initiated the process. Adam was minding his business, carrying on his assignment that God had given him. And God said it's not good for man to be alone. All right. So I said, I'll bring him a helpmate. And the Bible said God brought all the animals and he presented it to Adam to see what he would call them. And he said, and there was not found a help meet. That means a suitable helper for Adam. And then he put Adam to sleep, brought out the woman from him, and presented it to her. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman. So I do not see in that scenario a man chasing a woman. Now, of course, a man should initiate the process of a relationship or marriage. I agree with that. But in terms of chasing, and cajoling and badgering, a woman, I do not agree. All right. I think if you understand the concept of marriage, you'll get what I'm talking about. Men are meant to present and not pursue. All right? They are meant to present themselves and not persuade. A man is not meant, ideally, all right, is not meant to persuade a woman to marry him. He's not meant to badger or pursue a woman to marry him. His number one job is to present himself to the woman. If you look at scripture, you'll see, yes, the Bible in Proverbs 18 says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. And many people have thought that meant an active finding, an active chasing. No. They're just describing a scenario where if you have found a good woman, you have actually found a good thing and it will unlock favors in your life. If you look at the chapter after that, Proverbs 19, verse 14, they're going to show all these things on the screen. Proverbs 19:14, it says, houses and wealth and things like that are an inheritance from your father. That means there are things you can inherit from your parents. It said, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. If you see Proverbs 31, it said, a virtuous woman who can find. So it shows you that you're not really chasing and finding. It's not a hustle thing. Finding a woman is not a hustle. It's not a carnal or just natural thing. It is God. It's a combination of two destinies. It is God bringing two people together. So both of you, especially as kingdom people, okay? Especially as born-again kingdom people, you must understand that marriage is not just for sexual fulfillment. It's not just for companionship. It's not for both of you just having a good time. There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger purpose in that you're coming together beyond just the natural. And if you look at the first marriage, it was orchestrated by God for a higher purpose than the both people. And that is usually the model you should think about. So yes, a man should present himself, but he should never have to persuade or pressure or pursue a woman. No. He should present himself to the woman, and the woman too should, because she has an idea of her own vision and calling and the kingdom mindset, she should be able to know if this is the kind of person that I'm going to partner with or not. The moment there's a pursuing or a persuading, it means one person now has a higher advantage. And that attacks the partnership model. So I will explain. What is the guy supposed to present? He's supposed to present, number one, himself. This is who I am. This is who I've developed myself to be over the years. He's supposed to present his capacity. This is what I can do. He's supposed to present his skills. This is what I have. He's supposed to present his vision and dreams. This is who I'm going to be. Are you seeing these things? That's what a man is supposed to do. A presentation of where you're going in life. You see, you don't want someone that doesn't want to go with you or not fit to go with you to even go with you. So it's not a cajoling or persuading thing. You present, not persuade. You present, not pressure the woman to follow you. You present, not pursue. No. Because this journey is long. If you persuade her, if she meets you and she's acting up, doing her hair, I don't know, this, and you are persuading her to follow you to where? Where is she follow you? This journey is far. She must want to go. She is also a kingdom citizen. It has to be in line with where she's going. You see, most of what we've been doing is just natural love, natural way. She too has a calling and an assignment. When you have met women that have that understanding, the calling and assignment, you realize it's not a persuading issue. She also needs to seek God and check if where this guy is going is in line with where I'm going. You can't beg me. Okay, let's picture it this way. If I set out from Lagos State, I don't know where you live. If you live in America, or you might not know this, but okay, let me even use America. If I set out from Houston and I'm driving to Florida, I want to go to Florida. That's my ultimate dream. That's my desire. I want to go to Florida from Houston, and I set out from Houston, and then I meet someone on the way that says his dream is to go to New York, and he starts begging me, please come to New York. Please, please. How does his begging? He's not going my way. He's not going my way. He doesn't need to persuade me. We're going to. So this is why many people, they don't have a direction for their life. So this is why somebody needs to beg you. If I want to go to Florida, I'm looking for a partner to go to Florida with me, and I meet a man, and he says he is going to Florida. Now, would I like to go to Florida with him? He will not need to persuade me, because Florida is where I'm going also. But when people are purposeless, when people are visionless, then they are looking at, they can be begged into it. The journey of marriage is far, guys. It's not a 10-year journey. It's not a 20-year journey. The person you are talking to must also want to go. They can't depend on your pleading, your persuading. That's not what we keep them. Their own conviction is what we keep them. And trust me, you don't even want, when I see people, one of the most common questions I get is, Pastor, there's this girl, I like her so much, but she doesn't like me and she doesn't want to date me. What should I do? I said, what should you do? Like what? You can't, if you pressure her, what you get is pity, not love. She needs to want to go. The journey is far, guys. Challenges are going to come. It's because we beg. Then, if you have persuaded somebody to follow you and something goes wrong, you'll still be persuading them and begging them on the way. Hope you know that. Somebody don't want to go to Florida. You persuaded them to go, and you guys leave Houston. On your way to Florida, the next town, the tire gets flat. You'll be begging them again. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. This is not what marriage is about. You keep begging that person. And they'll keep saying, I didn't want to marry you. I didn't want to come. No. I can present myself and be like, this is where I'm going. I'm going to Florida. I'm also trusting God. I can't do Florida alone. I need a good partner that also sees the potentials in Florida, that also sees the victories in Florida, that also has a passion for Florida. Then when two of us come together, nobody is doing the other a favor. You see, once you persuade, the person you beg or you badger, the other person has a feeling they are doing you a favor by agreeing. They'll be like, he begged me, he persuaded me. No, you must want to go. Because the key to a successful union is mutuality. Both of us are strengthening each other. He said, woe to him that is alone when he falleth. When one falls, the other picks him up. He said, two are better than one. They have a good reward for their labor. It's mutuality and partnership. Not one person persuading the other to go. Not one person doing all that is possible. Oh, you buy flowers. Oh, you buy engagement ring. Oh, you buy car. You buy house. To do what? Does she know what she's... You see, this ideology is what makes marriages not work. Does she know what she's being recruited to do, sir? Does she know what she's being recruited to do? She's being recruited to die. You too, you are being recruited to die. If somebody is going to die, you do not persuade them. They need to want to die. Because that's what marriage is. You die to your individuality. You now become a team. You die to your privacy. Die to your personality. Die to, all those things. You are giving up your former life to come and live a new life. Don't beg them. They must want to go because it's going to be hard and grueling at some point. This woman is going to give birth to 3-4 children. She might lose her figure. She might lose her dreams. She might lose some of the things she wanted to do before with her life. for the union. They must want to do it. But by the time you start cajoling and begging, they will feel, oh, they are doing you a favor, that they sacrificed a lot. I've heard all kinds of things. These are things that breaks union. Because the woman wasn't, because she was begged so much and persuaded so much, she didn't understand she was coming to sacrifice. She had a sense of entitlement. She's coming to sacrifice. So in the cultural thinking, those of you that have watched my teachings on kingdom marriage, which everybody should watch really, culturally, men believe it's their job to chase a woman. Contemporary marriages believe it's their job to seduce or even chase a woman. A woman also now propose and chase men. All those things give the chasee, okay? The chaser and the chasee. All those things give the chasee a privileged mindset and a superiority mindset. A mindset of, oh, I'm the one having to consider and do a favor to this guy. No, you're coming to serve this guy. You're coming to serve this guy. Your heart and hand must be in it. You must be ready to say, hey, we are both going to do this journey. Whatever it takes, it's going to be worth it, but it might be demanding, and we're going to put in our best. We're going to both give it our best. It's not a one-sided. It's not one person is begging or pressuring or cajoling another to follow them on a journey. No. Your own passion and faith and belief cannot carry another on the journey of marriage. It's too long. They need their own 2 feet. They must, I can't count them. I've seen those marriages. When one person feels, oh, this was a disturbance. You try this 10 years marriage. They're talking as if it's 10 minutes. Oh, you are disturbing me. Oh, yes, I wouldn't have come. I wouldn't have married you. No. I don't like those nonsense. The journey is going to be long. It's going to be far. We're going to sacrifice for each other. We're going to sacrifice for our kids. We're going to sacrifice for our dreams. It's going to be a lifetime of sacrifice. And nobody goes on that kind of journey being pushed by another person. They must want to go. They must want to go. They must want to go. Marriage is such a covenant union. It's not one person doing a favor for another. It's both of us sacrificing for destiny. Do you get this? It's both of us sacrificing our individual comfort, our individual preferences for destiny. 2 people chasing destiny. Not one person chasing another person. Nah.